What up, everybody? It's your boy. Finally bringing to you guys the first build episode of 1995 Honda Prelude, maybe. Excited for this. Let's get into it. We got all them shots. Freaking, I've been out here for a couple hours freezing today. It's only like 36 degrees. It's December 1st, but I wanted to get a first episode of this Prelude on before winter, before it gets too shitty. But anyways, it was a pain to clean it because there was a lot of dirt on it because it's just been sitting since the clutch went out. And we'll get into all that, but the freaking water, it was freezing to the ground in the car. So I was trying to freaking hand wax after spraying it, freaking just speed waxing it. Kept slipping everywhere. It was dangerous. About died just trying to clean the car, but I got it looking good. Hell yeah. But yeah, let's get into some stuff. So, if you've been following the channel for a while, you probably know this, but my very first car was a 92 4th gen Honda Prelude. And I had to unfortunately sell it. I bought that car when I was 15, but I had to eventually sell it when I got the Mustang at 16. I couldn't afford both cars on the insurance. So ever since then, I've wanted another 4th gen, preferably a 95, because that's the year I was born. I just always thought it'd be cool. So, 95. Anyways, I'll throw in a picture, if I didn't already, of my first Prelude, but I had to sell that one, unfortunately. So I got this one, and it's really cool. It's kind of like a nostalgia thing for me. It'll probably be the only front-wheel drive build on the channel, really, but yeah, we're gonna make this the dream Prelude that I always wanted, man. Fully prep the body and everything, get it ready for a refurbished paint job, like a charcoal gray or something. And I'm gonna rebuild the whole engine, get a little turbo on there, get some stew sounds, you know. And yeah, man, I'm excited to get in this one. So like I was saying, fix all the rust, you know. This car has very little rust on it, which is awesome. Even underneath the frame, underneath the car, it's really rust free as well. It's beautiful under there. I wish I could show you guys, but unfortunately it's not running because the clutch is out. There's no way for me to get it to the shop to actually do that. So unfortunately we'll have to cover that in another video, but I'll show you all the little rust spots that I know of real quick that I can think of off the top of my head. Well, actually the body's in really great shape. What I meant by that, you know, you got little dings and stuff. This is the worst rust on the whole car. That spot and right here on the trunk. Those are really the two worst spots that I know of. Everything else is really clean. I will get new seals, the doors and everything. The interior of the car is freaking beautiful, man. Oh man. But that's enough covering over it. Let's go over aftermarket parts that are already on the car. Kinda sorry this video isn't organized the best. Kind of rushing it, man, running out of daylight. Spent so much time getting this car clean while I was freezing. It's rough out here, man. Alright. These are the parts that were already on the car when I got it. It's got the H22A JDM engine, 1-inch wheel spacers, P1 racing rims, Okiko, I think is how you pronounce it, shock coilovers. I can't really show you those on this video either because I can't really get to them with the camera with a light or anything, so because I can't access the lift, which is unfortunate. It's got DC Sports rear subframe, the 2-point brace. It's got an unknown brown front and rear shock tower brace. I don't know what company those are. Those are things that we will be replacing. It's got solid engine mounts, an unknown brand header on it. I don't know which one that is. I can't find a branding on it. It's actually pretty nice. And it's got a AEM V2 cold air intake on it. It's also got an aftermarket steering wheel. I have the original. That's what came with the car, was the original steering wheel. That's what was in it. But this piece of shit kit came with the car, so I just threw it on, and it is junk. So that's gonna be one of the first things I'm getting rid of, is that. It's freaking ass. But as you can see, yeah, the interior of this car is in beautiful condition. It's amazing shape. The only difference really from this one and my 92, so my 92 center console goes all the way back where this one doesn't, and my 92, they didn't do VTEC that year, so they also didn't have VTEC in that car. But I mean, not like it's anything to rave about, really. It's just a little but it's gonna piss some Honda guys off, but fuck yeah, man. One of my babies. One of my dreams to always have one of these. Nice. It's just hold on, hopefully I don't slip on this ice. I'm washing the car. Drop the camera. But yeah, one of the things I love about this car is the battery's dead. I'm gonna have to replace the battery as well, because it's just been sitting for a little over a year now, since, well, about a year actually, since the clutch went out, because I was dailying it for a minute. But yeah, so you can kind of see with this side with the door open, but how just everything is up here on this giant dash. I fucking love this. I don't know what it is about the interior of these, but I really like the design. They're comfortable as shit. The bucket seats, you know, burning out and just digging your front tires in, whipping 180 reversies. But yeah, there was one other thing I was gonna fucking show you guys. Let me show you guys what I mean by the hydraulic clutches go out. If you've been watching the channel for a little while, you probably already know what I mean. Sorry about the camera being garbage. It's always being a little bitch. There we go. See what I mean? Yeah. I checked the fluid underneath, and it's full, so unfortunately it's just the clutch is smoked. It's time. So I'm gonna get that fixed. So the plans with the clutch is, originally I was just gonna save and put it on the trailer and take it to a dealership and just have them put like a stock one in. But my plans with this engine is I'm gonna pull it out and rebuild it, put it back together, you know, build it up for some boost and just clean everything. I want to fix this car, like any little thing. I want to make it nice, you know what I mean? Like just a car I can go cruise like every day and enjoy, really. While all my other cars, you know, kind of serve more of a purpose, like drifting and whatnot. But since I'm taking out the engine, I figured I'd just do the clutch too, since you know, I'll have the engine dropped and I'll have access to everything right there. I know I do have to take out the axles and everything because it's front wheel drive, but I'll get into it, man. It'll be fun to add that to the build series. It'll be sick. And sorry I can't show you guys underneath of the car today in this video, or I probably put some clips of it running from what I have, but from, you know, footy I have. But anyways, yeah. This one's gonna be a little bit lamer. Kind of figuring out how I want to do these videos. I have a couple vehicles left to throw in on the build episode series, so if you guys are interested, check them out. 350Z, S13s, Mustang. Now the Prelude are all on. I still got the F.1 5th right next to me, and my dirt bike, which I don't know if you guys seen the latest dirt bike video, but I ended up blowing it up, so that one's going to be on the build episode series, and we're actually going to have some work to do with it, which is cool. And I got an off-road go-kart that I'm going to throw up on too. We're going to make that a project and build that as well. So, you know, fun stuff coming to the channel aside from just all the crazy, you know, drift events, a dirt bike and a sport bike and all that shit. I'm trying to, you know, expand the channel, make it a little better, and really vlog a lot of this stuff on my journey. So, hey man, if you guys like this If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe, support your boy, and appreciate all the support. Oh, I forgot to add, I've been working the 2 jobs for a couple months now. I've been able to save up some money. I've been getting some parts for some of the cars, so there will be more build episodes coming out on those as well. So I'm gonna start making some progress on them. It's gonna be sick. What's up, guys? It's actually the next day. I just got off work. Kind of look like shit, but anyways, there's a few things I forgot to add into this video. Apologies that this one was kind of all over the place. I only had like 3-4 hours of daylight to get this thing cleaned and make that video, so it wasn't the most organized. But so here's a few things I forgot to add in. It did have a misfire when I picked it up. We replaced the NGK spark plugs, new plug wires, new fuel filter. That fixed the misfire. I think we also put a new rotary spark cap on it. I can't remember. I had the shop guy do that for me. My tire guy do that. And then one of the other things I wanted to add in on this is, after doing some research on the hydraulic clutches, I'm starting to think it was my master or the slave cylinder that went out, because the gears got hard to shift before the pedal started falling to the floor. So I'm hoping that's actually the problem, because the fluid was clean. So I don't know if the seals are bad. I doubt that, because it was still full and clean, but maybe the slave cylinder or the master's messing up and that's what's causing that, because that is a telltale sign of a slave cylinder failure. So hopefully I can replace those and be able to drive this sucker again and not have to do the whole work of a new clutch. That would be freaking sweet. I'm hoping that's it, because god dang, do I want to get back behind the wheel of this thing. Fuck, I love 4th gen ludes. Beautiful cars, man. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a rear-wheel drive manual guy, but dude, I love ludes. Okay, the last thing I wanted to add in, sorry for the light quality, the freaking sun's down. Freaking winter. It gets dark early, it's only 5:27. But let me pull out the flashlight on my phone real quick. This is the other thing. Hold on. Alright, this is the other valve cover. This is the other thing I wanted to show you guys. I have another valve cover. When I pull out the engine and rebuild this sucker, this is the one I'm gonna put on. I actually have another red one at home. This car came with a lot of this is my home, I don't know why I said that. This car came with a lot of extra parts. This is just one of the red valve covers I have, but this one's my favorite. This is the one I'm gonna put on. I do need to clean it up a little bit before I put it together, but it's still a little ways down the road. But yeah, man, I am planning on selling all the extra parts for this, and I'll just junking the rest of it, because I don't like buying built stuff. I like to build my own stuff, my own builds, how I want them. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I'm super stoked to put another one of these builds up on the channel for you guys, for you to follow along. And luckily my second job isn't open today, so I get the night off to upload a YouTube video for you guys this Friday. But yeah, man, I've been saving up as much money as I can to really get these build episodes firing off. So I just got a couple more vehicles to get on the channel, like I mentioned earlier, and it's go time, man. I'm freaking hyped. I've already picked up a few parts. I've got a list of a bunch of other stuff I gotta order. But yeah, if you guys like ludes, freaking 350s, I got 2 S13 coupes up on the channel now. The only vehicles left are my F-150, my dirt bike, and my off-road go-kart. But hell yeah, subscribe, follow the journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. You guys are on KCYBC?
Yeah.